Oh, okay, yeah.
Anything else?
Not in here.
We can talk about anything else.
No, we was talking about how like we should have probably brought this up last show, but we were just kind of reflecting on our first little WrestleMania experience. When I said we grabbed up Gress and signed him to a Death Row contract. Like then,
talked about that.
We
already talked about that.
No, man. You talked about not the recap show. You know what I'm saying? We gotta let them know. We were just talking about, yeah, man, that was crazy. And we was all drunk. I was like, yo, I said we were so drunk. I told Graham that the J. Cole, I said, yo, J. Cole just dropped. You was like, so what?
Because I was sleepy, nigga. I was tired. Yeah, flew in, nigga. It was late.
But we didn't eat nothing all day. Like we had drove all the way to Jersey to get weed and cheesecake. And
weed and cheesecake is my go-to combo.
No, but we had to take this Uber, man. Dude tried to unalive himself on the bridge. That's why it took so long. We had the second most Philly dude of all time driving us.
Jesus Christ.
That's what took so long for me to press the button. Dude tried to unalive himself on a bridge. And I was late, you feel me, to the party. You feel me? Niggas was trying to watch the party die, but I was just late to it. You feel me? And then I seen all the aftermath. You feel me? Blowing up Cybertrucks and all types of shit. This is what I see. This is what I seen, right? The homelessness in San Francisco is fucking out of hand.
Right.
It's fucking out of hand, right? There's like these tents that are like on the Bay Bridge right now. Like, I mean, like strung up on the wires. Jizzle, you seen these? There's like these tents that are like strung up on the shit.
Yeah. I didn't know what that was. That's what that is.
So my cousin, like, blood, like homeless niggas, you feel me? They living on the bridge, bro. They living on the bridge. I'm like, I mean, I understand homeless. You feel me? I understand I ain't got nowhere to sleep at. I'm finna, you feel me, throw this tent behind this bush or up under this little overpass or whatever. But you think I'm gonna risk my life to string a tent up on a bridge? First of all, if I got MacGyver skills like that, there ain't no reason I should be homeless.
You should be espionage. You know what I'm saying? Like, how are you doing this?
Niggas should have $100,000 paying jobs. You feel me?
Bro, how did you get up there, man? You need to be a rock climber.
You need to, hey, for real. You feel me? X Games and some shit. You feel me? Figure something out.
Yo, that must be where the Navy SEALs of the homeless live at. You know what I'm saying? Because they got to be trained. You know what I mean? Or that's just like the point of no return homeless, like where they're just like, you can't go nowhere. I'm like, bro, I done seen people sleep outside of doors and then at least get a good 5 hours. You know what I mean?
I was homeless, I would like get an Obama phone and just like stream my life and not be homeless no more. Like that would be the whole gimmick of like, damn,
watch it. Yeah,
wait, what does the Obama like that Obama phone? Ain't it just a flip phone?
Yeah. Listen.
It worked.
I'm gonna get an Obama phone, right? You feel me? And I'm a vlog my life. You feel me? I'm gonna get a Kick account. I'm gonna vlog all the homeless nigga shit, all the bum fights, all the bullshit, all the pop.
You just gonna name it the Bomb Chronicles?
Yeah.
I like
it. Welcome to BC, y'all.
Welcome to BC Bomb Chronicles, my nigga.
Episode 19. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and hit that like and subscribe. Super chat is on. You know what I'm saying? Oh, thank you.
You feel? Oh, the donation. You feel me? Shout out to y'all.
Hey, I'm not gonna beg you on the street, but I'll beg you right here. You feel me? Yeah. You know, Cornell. You know, Cornell and Thaddeus is mad at each other. You know what I'm saying? So let's see if they're gonna still be mad at you. Let's go, y'all. Yes, man.
How is everybody feeling? Salute to everybody watching in the live chat. Salute to everybody on the stream. Salute to everybody listening on the audio platforms. Happy New Year. How are we? How we feeling on the new year? What's going down?
Busy as a motherfucker as always.
Yeah, working. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pay rent. You know what I mean?
Yeah, rent came through, so I had to pick up some extra shifts just so I can eat.
I'm trying to leave the rent back in 2024, man. But they don't even want a piece of it. They
want the whole thing, huh?
At once. At once.
Like, damn, you want
y'all in sections and breaks, and you feel me, and allotments.
Yeah, and about every 2 weeks, right? You know what I'm saying? I see if the parlay gonna hit, and then we can do. Listen, I got a good one this time. Got a good one. You know what I mean? We got Brian in it.
I almost cussed my property manager out because she texted me, "Happy New Year, got your rent. Don't remind me, motherfucker."
Yo, fuck you. Why would you even say that to
me? Tell me tomorrow. Don't tell me on the first. Shit.
At least say the second part first. You know what I mean? Don't tell me Happy New Year and then say that. Like, fuck you.
Shit, what the fuck? Andy says, happy that my New Year's didn't start with a car accident and someone putting a dumpster fire in freezing cold weather. What happened? What happened?
What did Darby do now?
A dumpster fire going through the freezing cold? Yo, that sounds like some Mordor shit. Some Lord of the Rings shit. Like, what's going on?
That nigga Darby, he always doing some shit. It's like I hate that. I hate that. That's where my mind goes immediately.
I gotta do something, man. Yo, who did what? Yo, tornado flip into this burning trash can full of knives.
Full of like used syringes from the hospital, because that's where he's going next with that shit.
Just shanks from California Department of Corrections.
Oh God.
Made these myself, you know what I'm saying? From the knife dude. Shout out the knife dude in there. You know who he is.
Real craft. Real craft. Craftsman.
Guy you never expect. Probably the barber or something, or the dude that work in the library. You like, you make knives too? Like, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes. You know what you got?
Nigga work for Vector.
Yo, he the one that work in the office and shit. Like the dude that's good with the knives works in the office.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
How did everybody spend the New Year?
Drunk. I was drunk and I fell asleep like at 8:57 and I woke up like at 11:51. So I got like a good 3-hour nap in there. And I was like, oh, thank God. And niggas was popping off in my apartments.
Yeah, I nearly shattered my back.
Oh, what are you doing?
Trying to deadlift some shit? Trying to go for PR?
Nah, I did my regular stuff. I lost my posture and fucked my back up. Instead of letting it drop, I tried to catch it, fucked my back up a little bit, but I'm good. I fell asleep, and then I woke up and led the New Year in cleaning my house.
There you go.
I was my comfort for surviving my bad back was cleaning my house.
I can just imagine Gresh slapping all the old school joints. You feel me? Dust and shit.
I do. I should sing y'all my Spotify playlist. It's literally all old school music with maybe one or two Glorilla and Meg.
Clean the house.
Damn. Nigga listening to
crazy playlist. Nigga start with some shit like drifting on a man. You're jumping. White boy wasted 10 and Tatum. Whoa. Whoa.
Bang,
Man.
bang, bang.
Then don't let me have the broom in my hand. Start. The microphone.
He doing the genuine. You feel me? This nigga doing the genuine. He making the broom stand on his own. You feel me? That's how we got COVID.
Yo, but this genuine. Yeah, he try to use everything. Genuine was sweeping himself. You know what I mean? You know he can't sweep himself from way over there. He was sweeping himself when he was sweeping good when it was in his hands. So you know you ain't sweeping good when it's over there. Like, come on, genuine. He was like, I was like, this nigga's a soldier.
sorcery.
And then soon as the midnight hit and I started hearing fireworks, but didn't see nothing in the sky, I ducked and went upstairs and slept on the floor just in case. Because I'm like, nigga, I don't see nothing. I walked outside, I'm like, shit kind of close, and you hear pow, pow. I'm like, yeah.
It's like boom, then boom. That's how fireworks go. You know what I'm saying? You hear it go out, and then you bow. Yeah, that's what I heard outside my window. A couple of them.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm like right here, cuz. I said, well, at least your back is to my window. That's cool. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that. Yeah, right through the trees, huh? Hella tree shit on the ground.
Brent says he was watching a show called Traders with the Wife. We knew it was a new year when the fireworks and the gunshots went off. Yes, I didn't get no fireworks. No gunshots. I don't even want to talk about my new year though. But,
tell him. I probably send your bitch to give me some chicken. If you ain't know it, love, it's the list.
I like some chicken.
ladies and gentlemen, people with jobs, people without jobs, middle class, upper class, high class, all that, cat, snakes, chickens, ducks, elderly people, ants, workers, we present to you another edition of the Public Enemies Podcast. Happy New Year once again. I don't know if y'all made New Year's resolutions. That's not usually in my Rolodex. You feel me? Probably should be. Going into the new year with intention. And y'all ever made a vision board?
Oh, it's right there.
Oh, you got a vision board right now. It's updated, graduated.
Yeah, I got enemies stuff on there. I every time I did come up, I just put it up there for quarter one through 4. I break it down like that.
You a substitute teacher?
I got a to-do list on my wall from a month ago. I got 2 things unchecked.
Nah, I be studying analytics and stuff like that, so I kind of talk like a nerd.
Like Scaramucci from the election last year, just counting everything. He's right on the board like Rex Ryan. Nah, man, I ain't got no vision board, no resolution. You can't let nobody know your next move. You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
Snitching.
I like that. Show no love. Love will get you caught. Love will get you killed.
Get you
killed. Rule number 5. Anyways, folks, my name is oh my God, Graham, here with Gresh, here with Jizzle. What's going down with my peoples? Hopefully y'all have moved into the new year and everything was copacetic as far as your celebrations, being considerate with your libations and driving responsibly, drinking responsibly, and things of that nature. We're here to talk about some professional wrestling and also to give you a bunch of bullshit here in between. So if you're watching the live chat, go ahead and hit that like button. You can hit that live button. You feel me? You really can't hit that live button unless you was on this side or unless you got your own channel. If you got your own channel, salute to you. You feel me? Continue doing your own thug thizzle. Now, but with that said, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell for notifications. You feel me? And patreon.com/public enemies. That's the wave. Now, see Jizzle taking his hood off. Things are about to get serious. Y'all know what that means.
Bang,
like yelling about stuff. This is my New Year's resolution is to yell about more stuff.
That's crazy because I the only thing that I will tell you how I spent my New Year's is I watched a couple of I've been watching a couple of battle raps for the last couple of days, just catching up on things. That Arsenal and Murder Mook dope battle. Murder Mook 3-0. I never thought I'd see the day. Arsenal just didn't. didn't come with it at all. That second round fluke just really just didn't put things in his favor. And then I had watched Rum Nitty and Loaded Lux a while back, but I rewatched it and just with new ears and just, oh my God, Loaded Lux is so fucking special.
Dog, I don't know why people want to rap with him. Like sometimes I just be like, oh, okay. I remember I just watched like you, but that's hella funny because I watched like the twerk shit. I watched twerk when he was going against the dude, the white dude, and he was like, you said your head was shaking when you shot your first dude. The first dude I shot, he was shaking. The only thing he hit was the ground. I said, oh, okay, bro. Then it made me want to watch Cassidy against Hitman.
This nigga Lux told Nitty, he said, it's holes in your story, like a hockey mask. I can see the spacing. And every killer y'all see standing next to me ain't adjacent. I said,
all right, man.
Every killer next to me ain't adjacent.
With the holes in his man. Hey, listen, man.
Hockey mask. I can see the spacing. I said, this nigga's tripping.
All right.
Yeah, that shit was dope. That one out. Check out Geechee and Hitman as well. Geechee and Hitman. That's crazy. Bank said Lux might be the GOAT. Yeah, Lux might be the GOAT. Yeah, he gonna see daylight this year. I'm looking forward to it. 2025 Lux and daylight. It's on the calendar. The number one with a bullet. That's what I'm looking for right now. That's what I need. You feel me?
Brett, put that on your vision board for us, please.
Yeah, I got you.
But let's get into it, man. You feel me? Because things that we ain't got to put on the vision board, things that we got upcoming, things that's already, you feel me, in the works, things that's already in the makings. Y'all talking about, and that's you feel me? You know what it is? It's the top of the year, so y'all already know what the top of the year is. It's like so much movement and so much shit like going on in the wrestling world as far as so many special shows, so many like changes as far as like contract negotiations and all of that shit, the road to WrestleMania, like all of these things to be considered. You feel me? But we gonna kick it off. We gonna kick it off with what we got. First of all, is this upcoming weekend we finna see the annual tradition of Wrestle Kingdom. You feel me? And I'm just gonna go through a couple of little matches that we might be interested in seeing the outcomes of. I'm not gonna go through the full card because also in addition to Wrestle Kingdom 19, we also got the first annual edition of Wrestle Dynasty, which is of course AEW, ROH, New Japan, LL, and Stardom. So kicking things off, Wrestle Kingdom 19. Y'all, listen, I'm not staying up. I'm way past that. You feel me? I'm gonna check out what I check out, things that I see. I'm gonna zoom through, you feel me, and see what I see, you feel me? And that's how we gonna do it. But Yota Tsuji versus David Finlay for the global championship. That's on the board. You feel me? Also on the board, Ben, this one might be for you. Takahashi and Naito. You feel me? Run it back.
Let's go.
The IWGP Women's Championship, Mayu Iwatani and Azumi is you feel me? That's on the board. That's on the board. You feel me? We got that cracking. You feel me? Shingo Takagi and Takeshita. You feel me? This is the never open weight and the international championship. So somebody gonna walk out of this a double champion. You feel me? And then the next day, whoever think they finna walk out, you feel me? Wrestle Kingdom, Wrestle Dynasty weekend. Gotta see the pit bull. Coming here, you know, the next fucking day, you gotta see this man. You feel me? But hey, that's on your docket. That's not on mine. You feel me? But what else is on the docket? The IWGP World Heavyweight Championship is on the line. As Zack Sabre Jr. defends against Shota Umino. So yeah, that's cracking. Y'all talking about now when we talk about Wrestle Dynasty, when we talk about the first ever Wrestle Dynasty, Yota Tsuji got to run it back to back. You feel me? And he gonna face off against Jack Perry. You feel me?
That's funny. They look just alike in like a different life.
Jack
like
Perry.
Like the Mirror Boy version.
Yeah, like the Mirror Boy version. You know what I mean? Or like the butterfly effect, like you step on a twig, and all of a sudden, boom! Jack Perry's a Japanese star now.
Speaking of the butterfly effect, you feel me? I'm talking about Mercedes Moné done went from the caterpillar to a beautiful butterfly, is flourishing in her years. You feel me? These are actually metaphors that she's actually, you feel me, been producing and you know what I'm saying, putting out there about, you feel me, what's going on in her life and how she feel about things going on. But you know, I'm talking about this weekend, you feel me? We won't Mina, you feel me? But Monet changes everything, you feel me? So not only is the New Japan Strong Women's Championship on the line, but Mina is putting her Rev Pro Women's Championship on the line as well. So Mercedes Moné might walk out 3 belts. I'm talking about 3 belts Moné in the motherfucking building. Belt collector season is upon us. You feel me? And speaking of belt collector season, the Young Bucks are returning back to Japan. You feel me? They're facing off against the Great Okan and a mystery opponent. The IWGP Tag Team Championships are on the line. Omos is over in Noah. He probably won't make the trip, you feel me? But who will be making the trip is Ricochet, as he will be facing off against Zack Sabre Jr. at Wrestle Dynasty, and returning to the ring is Kenny Omega facing off against Gabe Kidd. So that's what we're looking at as far as Wrestle Kingdom and Wrestle Dynasty. You feel me? The one and only Kenny Omega back. You feel me? Finna do his thing. You feel me? You know what I'm talking about? I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. I'm ready. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know how y'all feel about it, but it's big action. You know what I'm talking about? It's big action. Yes, sir.
I can't wait to see it next week.
Man, I see this shit on Twitter, man. While I'm at work at 7 a.m. our time, when it started 7 hours ago. Oh man, I'm gonna be like, damn, that's what happened.
Oh, word, yeah. I'm gonna look at everybody's reaction like, oh snap, I'll check it out.
Oh, Kenny's still amazing. Oh, okay. Gabe Kidd was mad as shit. He was everybody's talking about the grand return of the wrestler Kenny Omega. Nobody's talking about it. Tony Khan, what the hell? I'm like, bro.
Speaking of it, you feel me?
Bang, 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 bang.
There's a couple of contracts that are expiring, and Gabe Kidd is one of them. His New Japan deal is coming to an end, so who knows if he's gonna re-sign with the company or if he's gonna make that trip out west. You feel me? And see what they're gonna do over there at AEW. Maybe nigga might get WWE ID'd. Who fucking knows?
Tomorrow.
I got a couple of other people on the line here as far as contracts and where they stand at this particular moment. So we talked about Gabe Kidd and his New Japan deal coming up. In addition to Gabe Kidd, TJP and Kevin Knight also have deals that are expiring with New Japan. Jordan Grace and TNA, it looks like her deal is coming to an end as of January 19th. TNA Genesis looks to be her final date at this moment. She is currently scheduled to face off against Tessa Blanchard at that show. AJ Francis has officially re-signed with TNA once again, so re-upped for another contract. I think that's an amazing move. I think that's definitely smart considering the landscape and how things are kind of shaking out. And I think in 2025 he has a real opportunity of becoming a TNA champion. Just gonna throw that out there. Kushida, his TNA deal is coming up. Mike Bailey, he wrapped up in October, but his deal actually ran through the end of 2024. So he is now free and clear and expected to join AEW. Trent Seven as well, his deal among many others. And I think Baron Corbin, along with Tegan Knox and Indy Hartwell, should be free and clear as well, considering their 90-day no-compete clauses. So salute to everybody on making their next move, their best move. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, sir.
Man, New Japan got to stop doing that, dog. New niggas be signing niggas on 1-year deals, like all the way to January 2nd. They know your show is January 3rd, and this shit in January 1st.
Yo,
sick. I'm like, yo, what are you doing? Like, yo, that's basic senior year economics right there.
Bro, and they ain't never learned their lesson. They did it with Shinsuke, they did it with AJ, they did it with the Good Brothers, they did it with more teams. They're like, yo, man, look, we gonna re-up you on after that 1 year. And then like they was like, I got some bad news. You really gonna hate me. Don't be mad at me. Type energy when they didn't resign.
Sit down. Listen, like, you ain't gonna believe what happened, man. Listen, this is Chewbacca, okay? Chewbacca paid me a lot of money to come over there. So, yeah, man, they gotta stop doing that, man.
Happy New Year to everybody in the chat. Happy New Year, especially to the Black Wrestling Podcast.
they gang.
Gang always and forever. You feel me? I'm talking about big salute, big action. You feel me? I hope that y'all New Year is wonderful and prosperous. You feel me? More money. You feel me? More ism on the way. You know what I'm talking about? Yes, indeed. Also, I seen a shirt. I'm finna holler because I seen some shit. You feel me? I got a little cash app. You feel me? I might need to send niggas way. You feel me? But yeah, yes indeed. Where do we start with things? You feel me? AEW is now on Max. Did anybody watch the live stream on Max itself? Here or in the chat? Gresh, you did?
Yeah, that jump was crisp. Like I ain't see no visual problems. The jump was kind of clean.
My heart is melting. Salute to Frankie. Happy New Year. She's amazing. Fucking beautiful. Great person.
Yeah. Talk shit like sports like the rest of us. I love it.
GOD, you feel me? Come on, man.
Love it.
Pretty women talking sports.
Dog, talking real shit too. Like, yo, you suck. Shut up.
Come on, bro. You can't beat that. But yeah, so you said the stream was pretty crisp. How was the experience? No buffering like Netflix and all of that.
I think the reason why I don't think a lot of people watch Max like they watch Netflix. So I don't think they'll ever run into that problem per se. And I hate to say it like this, but a lot of people ain't gonna watch AEW on Max either. So they ain't gotta worry about that either. So.
Got you.
The audio was still kind of annoying though. Like when they ran through the car, you heard a random. I'm like, that is not a crowd. That is a sound bite.
They make it real for you.
Oh.
Got it.
I think the reason why it's probably like crispy like stream and everything like that because they have a history of doing like a lot of live streams because they live stream like NBA games and the NCAA tournaments and things like that, like a lot. But yeah, what you're saying about like nobody watching Max. The reason why nobody watches Max is Max be fumbling the fuck at everything they do. Like they took out half of their own library. I'm like, y'all own this. Y'all know that. Right? Y'all know y'all own everything that Warner Brothers does. Y'all know y'all just put that on there whenever you want, right? Y'all don't know?
Oh, yeah, because they took out what? Static Shock?
Took out Static Shock, Billy and Mandy. I know they took out Dexter like years ago.
Like, we're paying for this shit. Why are you?
Hey, listen,
and it's
20 Negroes, watch The Wire and shut up.
And it's like $25 or something crazy like that a month for like the premium like package that they have.
Yeah, it's like 25 a month, and then like I think one something for like the year if you don't want to pay for a monthly thing.
Bro, it's like I checked on there recently because I thought they were gonna do some deal for the new year. It's like $220.
Yeah, right.
For a year. Yeah. Like I be getting Max like when I feel like it. I'm like, yo, like I get it for 2 months here. Don't watch it, and I get it for like 3 months over here. I'm like, nah.
God. But concerning AEW and where they're heading right now, what they got going on, they simulcast on Max. Apparently, I don't know how true this is, and please don't quote me on this because I literally just saw this on a Twitter post and I don't even remember where I saw it. But they're supposed to be getting additional fees for the weekly stream on Max. And I don't know, maybe that's factoring into some of the decisions that they're making. Like first off, they're changing the theme songs to the shows. Like apparently the Saturday Night is all right. Whatever, the Elton John joint is coming back for Collision. And then in regards to Dynamite, the new theme song is I'm So Excited by the Pointer Sisters.
I said, nigga, the Pointer Sisters? I said, yo, what are we doing? I'm not mad at it, but I was like, yo, it's really random.
It did catch me off guard, but the guy who was cleaning his house for New Year's Eve to similar music kind of just like, oh shit.
That nigga probably got that song for Christmas.
I do. I'm gonna go buy me a vinyl.
Yeah. I don't really know like what this does to draw people in to want to watch the show. I thought the previous theme song was fine. But I mean, hey, if you got it.
My thing is I enjoyed the song, but not for this show. Long term. I'm like, it feels like it started off like low. Like it didn't even come out. I'm curious to see Tony Khan's playlist. Yeah, it's all over the place, probably.
Probably got a lot of red hot chili peppers.
On your kids, don't
stop me now. Yeah, he probably listen to that a lot.
I mean, if that's the permanent theme song, we got to cope.
Tony Khan is an analytics nigga. I bet you he know all the stats that nigga had on them little NBA little celebrity basketball games, nigga, the bricklayers and all them niggas. Yeah, for sure. All that shit.
James Dolan. James Dolan, how much your song cost?
Yeah, run it up. You know what I mean? Run it the fuck up. Jizzle, you wanted to talk about the AEW title picture and
yes.
Where they're at with that. So what is concerning to you about the AEW title picture, or what stands out to you about the AEW title picture right now?
Well, first off, you know how they started the show. It started off, the new year on AEW Max, with Mox, talking about, I'll break the title before I let somebody be the champion over me. Nobody deserves it. And I'm like, yeah, what are you supposed to say as a champion? And then it was like, we having this match to see who's going to be the contender between Swerve and all them. And then you have Hangman talking his shit, feeling his way. And even the match that they had last week, just having 4 people fighting, or it just seemed like it's just throwing stuff at a wall like a dream. You know what I mean? You're just hoping something happens by having a whole bunch of people attack them at once. What you think is just a 20v1, nigga? Like when Mike starts saying that, it's gonna be hilarious. Because even MJF gave a little I'm coming for the title. I'm like, okay. So it just, I don't know, it just seems like they don't know what they're gonna do, or they're just hoping something sticks out more than anything else. You know what I mean? It's like a listen, we know one of them Kanye listening parties. You try to see how gauge everybody's reaction. Okay, maybe him.
Like you're not really doing nothing, but you just
but you just kind of what y'all think about that one? Yeah.
Yeah, not performing, but he not perform. He not performing. You feel me? It's like a weird gray area type thing. So I have here a list of people that are kind of in the AEW title picture orbit. And, we can kind of evaluate, what we think is happening with each of these people, or where we think the ultimate direction that they're heading is. Of course, Moxley as the champion, Adam Copeland or Cope. We'll get to that. Hangman, who appears to be making a side quest with Christopher Daniels and Orange Cassidy somewhere in there. I don't know necessarily what's going on with those two, but Christopher Daniels and Hangman are doing something. But Hangman, given that he was just in the title match along with Jay White, who made his intentions clear that he's still coming for the title because he had that visual victory that they gave him. Jeff Jarrett, who threw his name in the hat because he said the last outlaw needs one more ride and he wants AEW gold this year. So he's making a stab at it. MJF, as Jizzle mentioned, he made his claim to say he wants his AEW title back, and he doesn't care if Moxley burns AEW down to the ground. He doesn't give a fuck about that, even though he has AEW tattooed on his fucking ankle. I don't see how you can say that you don't care, but you got it. So MJF, Swerve, who was in that the number one contenders gauntlet, and then of course Darby Allin. I don't consider Roderick Strong because it's Roderick Strong. No offense.
That's fucked up. That's funny though. It's true. You know what you there for, dog.
You feel me? So,
you throw your hands in the air, guy. All right.
Bang, bang, bang,
So
bang, bang, bang.
ultimately, I think they're going Darby in this. To be honest, but it's interesting to see all the new people that are throwing their names in the hat, like Swerve saying he wants his title back, MJF and the like. Go ahead, Gresh.
Didn't Darby lose one of his lives last week when they threw him down the stairs?
Continental Classic. I think he won his last Continental Classic match.
No, I think they did a segment. I think it was either on Collision or Rampage where Mox and them legitimately stomped Darby's face in with the chair of Bryan Danielson and just threw him down the stairs again. And I'm like,
they did.
That nigga will be back next week.
He will. Mm-hmm. Ready to crash a semi into Jack Perry's truck and set somebody on fire with a flamethrower.
Bro, he's gonna have a real Trojan horse, like from like the 1500s. Like he's gonna build a horse. He's probably building a horse right now. He's gonna go in there and it's gonna explode, and he's just gonna start running into people.
So somebody who made their claim to want the AEW title back, and they're doing this whole casino gauntlet match next week to determine who's going to be the number one contender and face Mox. I think in 2 weeks at Maximum Carnage. It's a special Dynamite that they're putting on. I think it's a Spider-Man crossover event type of deal. So they're doing that, but Swerve was in the number one contenders, or at least the number one slot in the casino gauntlet triple threat with Jay White and Roderick Strong, and he ain't gonna make it to the casino gauntlet because Ricochet had enough.
He's had enough. It was the toilet paper.
Bro, toilet paper.
Bro, he turned into Ricky Spanish, dog. Like, he's Ricky Spanish now. He's Uncle Ricky. Like, he is not Ricochet anymore. He's Rick. He's Rico. He's not even Rico. Like he's everybody has an Uncle Ricky that like to stab people. I do. So he's Ricky Spanish.
You want to throw the setup out there a little bit more, Graham? Are you ready for this like to be an open topic?
All right, so I'm
not saying nothing to you, CJ. I'm not saying nothing to you, CJ.
It's all good. It's all good. They brawling out on the floor, right?
No shade.
You feel me? Out on the island on his own. You feel me? Trying to make his way back into the ring, but lo and behold, that wasn't in the cards. You feel me? We talking about the shit that's on the card, shit that's on the docket. You feel me? As we've been speaking here, and that wasn't in the cards. Not for my brother. Not in the new year 2025. No. This night, Ricochet said that revenge is mine, and it is a dish best served cold. So he pulled up on Swerve with, and I don't know why they specified, but a pair of golden scissors, and he just in his suit looking real nice and cleaned up. You feel me? I will admit, and I will tell you that. You feel me? With the aviator shades, you feel me, and all of that. You know what I'm talking about? He did his thing, but them golden scissors and stabbed this man Swerve right there in the finno head. You feel me? Man, wow. And this was a gruesome scene that just continued with this man laughing and headbutting this nigga and got blood all over his shirt and Swerve dripping blood everywhere. It was quite the scene. I will say that much. Ben, what do you think about this? How this whole thing played out? This shift in Ricochet's character, and what does this mean for these two going forward right now? That's what. Let's open it up here.
Okay, so CJ had it right on the money. Like, he definitely went over the edge after the toilet paper thing last week, and we had said it a couple weeks ago that we were in favor of this shift. Now, I kind of hit some bumps when he started leaning into the Andrew Tate side of things, and there was an uproar and everything like that. But I really enjoy the part where he's not so delusional where he thinks like, okay, well, these people are laughing with me, not laughing at me. Because it's like you see one of those movies where it's like the kid is trying to be cool and he gets the clothes and he starts talking cool and everything like that. And then somebody just throws it in his face, like, you not that nigga. And that was his wake-up call. And he was like, yo, I'm perfectly fine with not being that nigga. But that nigga not gonna be breathing who's handing out toilet paper, giving it to the crowd, telling them to throw it at me. Like, nah, we're not gonna have this. And I like the fact that he had a shift in that character. And because it was very like it had some traits of like the Chris Jericho like learning tree, where he was kind of oblivious to the crowd, just being like, oh, like, you suck and everything like that, where he was like, nah, they love it, like they think I'm that guy. But the look on his face after the toilet paper thing happened and him just snapping like that, I love it. I love the shift in everything that they've done. Some people were criticizing the chair shots and everything like that, and I feel like that's a little nitpicking, but you know, we're always going to find something to be upset about. But overall, I really enjoyed it. I love the fact that he is doing something different, and all of the little things that he was adding on to it with the laugh. And he wasn't really even headbutting Swerve. He was just like leaning on this nigga, just like talking shit to him. It's like, yo, you think you gonna make me look like this? Like, after I bought all these suits, after I sat here tried to like recreate myself, like, nah, I really enjoyed it.
Gresh, what say you?
He snapped like a proper light skin, so I expected all of that to happen. Yes. This is coming from a middle-aged, a middle brown man. So yeah, he popped. Yeah, and Swerve. Yeah, you kind of asked for that, brother. So I can't even defend it. I can't even like get mad at it. I'm like, you kind of asked for that. Like, you nothing to throw get paper towels thrown on me. We're gonna have to. It's on site for life. After that, I'm gonna treat you like I'm gonna treat you like it's recess. We're gonna fight every single day
until I win.
I like that. I think the ultimate thing to take away here is Ricochet might have been right for the move, bro. Like this. Yeah. When have you ever had or seen this much consistent conversation about what Ricochet is doing from a character standpoint? Like, this is working. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy.
All it took was him to stab a nigga, man. Awesome.
Yeah. Do we see him changing his wrestling style, or is it just gonna be the same old?
Was that G Diction said he needs to change his wrestling style in order for this to kind of be successful? I don't know if he necessarily needs to change his wrestling style, because his character feels that there would be no AEW without Ricochet. He feels like, yeah, they can do this, but they don't do it like Ricochet. And if they feel like they can do it like Ricochet, I'm stabbing these niggas in the head with a pair of scissors.
Follow up. G Diction says you can't go out there flipping. I think he could do it in a way where it comes off as like menacing, or like he's showing off and everything like that, where he can look like an asshole while he's doing it. And we saw Pac change some of his style to like a more of like submission based, but I feel like he can add some of that stuff in, because we saw what he can tweak his style, because we saw him do that with Brody King with the way that he won that match. So we know that he has it in him to like tweak it a little bit. But as far as like taking away the flips and the showy moves and everything like that all together, I don't think that's in the cards. But I had a question that I wanted to ask you guys. Do you think MVP reevaluates Ricochet as a potential new Hurt Syndicate member, or do you think he's still like, nah, I'm still like,
nah, this nigga crazy.
Yo, he probably seen that.
You don't want to build it.
Yo, he got yeah, man. He was like, yo, he did that with his pair of scissors. I mean, he can flip with a pair of scissors, nigga. Yo, we might have to get him on the squad, boy. Yo, Bob, you see that shit? Yeah, and that was gold. He just had them. Like he just brought them in. Like nobody checked them or nothing. You know, like shout out to security.
I mean, the scissors match the Hurt Business colors.
Yo, he did that for a reason. He was trying to send a message in more ways than one. Like good thing he didn't. Yo, that definitely. I think he's looking at that MVP. He's like, yo, he probably putting that card back together. He probably like, God damn, I know he was stabbing niggas with scissors. So yeah, that's definitely the Hurt. Nigga, we need that Hurt in the syndicate. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy.
I like how in your mind he doesn't have any more cards printed up. He just has to tape the old one back together. Hey, Ricochet.
Cards cost money. You know what I'm saying? You know how much these canes cost, nigga? Like canes is expensive, man. I got 15 cards made.
You know what's funny about the card, bro? The card literally just says MVP, the Hurt Syndicate, and there's like nothing on it. Like there's no back. There's nothing on the back. You feel me? There ain't no phone number or nothing. There's no way to contact MVP. It's just you have this card. It's like a golden ticket, Willy Wonka shit. You feel me? Like where do you cash this in at? What do you do to say, yo, I'm with the shit? You feel me? I want to fuck with you. It's just
you gotta stab somebody with scissors, dog.
Ricochet really did go reverse Willy Wonka on this nigga. Like instead of slapping him with a golden ticket, he stabbed his ass with a golden scissors. Repeatedly. Like,
and then looked at him and was like, yeah, I just do flips, son. That was the look on his face. Like he was just looking at him when he grabbed him by his face. He was bleeding. He was like, I just do flips, son, motherfucker. Like, that's all I do, huh? Yeah.
He said, you lose. Good day, Swerve.
wow. That was nuts. Yeah.
Literally.
He did that shit, man. Salute, man. AEW's on Max, man. I don't know what else to say about it. You feel me? But I thought that was a good show. You feel me? Overall, I was impressed by the direction where some people are going. I will say this: I am very disappointed in the direction of Hangman. Very disappointed in the direction of Hangman, but everything else, like I can't say that I'm gonna complain too much about.
I feel like the show was more so they went the safe route with this one.
Yeah. Okay, so I have one other thing to fucking complain about. I'm not gonna lie. Cope.
Yeah, man. He's evolved. Cope? You know what I'm saying? This is his last form.
What the fuck what are we doing? Why is
they should just call him Razor?
Why can get out, leave, right? I don't even want to hit leave. Go.
Fresh. Why'd you say that, nigga? That's hilarious.
It wasn't supposed to actually go. That was crazy, my bad. But yeah, like what? I get it. You feel me? Like we want to expand the I guess the competitors for Mox's AEW title in this story or whatever. I don't really see how this ups the ante for either side for real, because you not really an AEW original nigga for real. Like you just got here, you feel me? And when you got here, your name was different. You only been here a year. You already changed your name, nigga. Who is you for real? Like, and you say you want to step for us? Like, I'm confused about it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, Cope,
you have an identity crisis, my brother. You can't lead us.
And this funny thing is, people saying, "Oh, AEW did this." This was this nigga's idea. He literally pitched it.
He pitched it like a year ago, didn't he? Talking to
he was like the rated R superstar Adam Copeland is too worthy, so just cope. That's why he pitched the Cope Open.
No,
you should have just like I don't know, bro.
You should have just fought for the AHP mark.
Yo, facts. You could have offered them anything. You could be like, hey, look, when I'm done here, I'll come back here. I'll give y'all back the name, anything. But like the rated R superstar Cope, it just like I don't know what is less clunky about it, because it still sounds very clunky. It sounds like when you wanted to create a wrestler in the old WWE games when the wrestler, like they didn't have the names on there, so you just had to pick out a bunch of names for like to be said like by the announcer. That's what this shit feels like. I'm like,
oh yeah, that remind me. Mine was Graham.
Yo,
but they didn't have my last name.
It'd be shit like that. Like I thought, honestly, I thought it was a joke because I missed that part. Like I missed the entrance and I came back in and I saw people posting like the the graphic, and I was like, this shit gotta be a joke. I was like, there's no way someone actually greenlit this. This got past like a focus group, and they were like, yeah, we go with this. Pull the trigger on it. Somebody actually sat down and made a graphic for this, and they're like, yeah, push it through.
He thought it was a good idea. He's OG veteran status. You feel me? What he says go about his character, and he wants to be Cope, and we all got to cope with that shit because this shit is not cool, bro.
I think that's the fun. I think that's the thing about it too. It's not like he's doing anything different. He's literally Edge.
He's Edge.
For your corner,
and I think he's just so lost without that identity, without being able to be Edge. Adam Copeland just wasn't good enough. It wasn't good enough to just be yourself. It was like you didn't have a good idea. You feel me off the bat. So you was like, fuck it. If I can't be Edge, I'll just be me. You feel me? And now you saying you don't even want to be you no more. Like
no.
People call you Cope in your real life, maybe. I never heard that until like 2 years ago. So that's just a thing that he's doing now. Cool. I guess when he realigns with Christian, Cope and Cage or Cage and Cope sounds. I don't know, bro. Like,
yeah, he's definitely the B side of the group now. You know what I mean?
I think
your name's not going in front of mine anymore, motherfucker.
I think
like,
he's overthinking it. He's thinking about this shit way too hard. Like he said, like you said, Gresh, like the rated R superstar Adam Copeland is too wordy. But he said also, but if I'm looking at a marquee, Cope versus Mox. Motherfucker, you didn't do anything to excite me or make me feel like this is a bigger fight.
And that's the thing too. It ain't gonna be. That's the thing too. It ain't gonna be Cope versus Mox. It's gonna be Cope versus John Moxley because Mox is an inside nickname. It ain't his actual name.
Thank you.
Niggas they don't even acknowledge him as Mox. It's literally wrestlers calling him Mox because they don't want to say Moxley all the time.
Right.
Bro, this Cope shit just feels like something that Tony Khan said okay to like a year ago and then forgot as soon as the shit happened. Was like, yo, what the fuck? Oh yeah, god damn it, he did ask me.
I did say yeah, shit. I can't say no now.
He asked me at the Christmas party. Yo, yeah, I forgot about that shit. That's crazy. I guess, man. You can have fun, man.
Listen, yeah, I got
yeah, I don't know what the fuck he's doing. That's not the way for me. I don't.
It's just vibes at this point.
That's what it seems like. It's just vibes at this point for real. Like I don't see what the fuck he got going on or why he thinks this is a good idea, but apparently he does, and that's what he's rolling with. You feel me? So I'm gonna just let him cook. You feel me? Because they say that's what we're supposed to do. Sometimes we're supposed to just let things play out. So I'm gonna let this play out. But your mama call you Edge, nigga. I'm gonna call you Edge. I know you want to be Edge, and that's why you cope right now. Because you can't cope with not being Edge. So there we go. That sucks. Wow. You know what's gonna make me feel better about this?
What?
Drop that track. Crispy chicken, fresh lettuce, 3 cheeses.
Damn right, that's how we starting this.
CJ.
Yes.
Next week is NXT New Year's Evil. What's on the card? What are you excited about? Are you excited for it at all?
Yeah, I'm excited for a lot of it. Minus the Eddie Thorpe part. Like I don't.
Oh, they still trying to make that a thing?
Yeah, man, he got to be there, but like I like that, there's going to be a lot of returns, you know what I'm saying? Shout out, get back in the ring. Yo, this is what I'm excited for, Graham. Yo, Lexis King versus Charlie Dempsey to see who is Regal's real son. Right?
This is not for being Regal's real son. This is the set-in match for the Heritage Cup, but I guess, yeah, Regal picking and choosing.
Yeah. You're gonna pick your own kid, bro? Like, no. You kidding me? Like Barry Sanders' dad. He was like, yo, he ain't better than Jim Brown. Nigga, fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? He ain't better than Lexis King. You see that haircut? Look at the. Yeah, I like the. Yo, I can't wait to see. Yo, we also got Trick Williams and Obafemi. I'm saying, oh yeah, and Eddie Thorpe there too.
Gotcha.
You're gonna see, this is gonna be a great way to get. That's what Eddie Thorpe is there for. You know, we need Eddie Thorpes in there. You know, you got to take all these finishers and get pinned.
Yeah, somebody's got to take the pinfall.
Somebody got to do it.
Michael Champion says if Obafemi don't win, I'm not gonna be too mad, but I think pull the trigger. Go ahead, Jizzle. Keep going.
Might as well. I mean, oh yeah, the fatal four-way match to determine the number one contender. Court Jade, Lola Vice. I'm saying getting her shot after winning and shit. Kalani Jordan need her belt back, and Stephanie Vancour. Yo, that's gonna be fucking insane. So yeah. So everybody's gonna die except for Stephanie and
Lola.
Hey man, I don't know.
Yeah,
But shout out, but we got this a regular 6 women. Yo, Gigi Dolan bike and Shotzi bike. You know what I mean? Glad they back. I'm saying town business. Shout out to Shotzi from the town.
Shout out to Shotzi from the town.
You know what I mean? Getting back with Gigi Dolan coming back to fight her fallen friends. I mean, just JC Jane. I mean, but Jasmine Nixon, Fallon Henry, the best name in the business. Shout out to Fallon because her name is Fallon.
Fatal Influence versus Gigi Shotzi.
Gigi and them. GST.
Yeah. Gigi Shotzi and who?
Tatum Paxley.
And Tatum Paxley. Okay, cool.
Second best name.
So the goth girls?
Yeah. The goth girls, pretty much. Vampire Diaries type shit.
Yeah, but the craft. You know what I'm saying?
Shout
Remember
out
the craft?
CW.
The craft with the craft with a tank, nigga. Woo!
Feather, stiff as a board, light as a feather, stiff as a board. I remember the craft.
Yeah.
Yo, man. Had Bobby Boucher's girlfriend in it. But yeah.
Nikki Valancourt. She got the boots, and I like them too. You're the devil, mama.
Yo, man. Yo, he really turned on his mom for some titties, nigga. He didn't even take that many titties, nigga. It was the first pair of titties that he got in his face. He was like, you know what? Fuck what she's saying. That's so funny.
My granny off see it how I see it, nigga.
Hey.
Who was the first president? I was the first president.
I invented electricity, little nigga. Not Ben Franklin. You kidding me?
Tough out. Yeah. I'm gonna say alligators are ornery because they ain't got no toothbrush. You feel me? So, the shit like that goes on in the world that you just don't know about. Shout out. Anything else on this show? New Year's Evil? Yeah. No Ethan Page?
Yeah, we got Ethan Page. I mean, he's got to be on the run, man. That was damn near attempted murder that he did. He stole a nigga's smile, man. Like, that's burglary.
Then he doubled down this week by attacking Cedric Alexander.
Cedric always getting attacked. I noticed that.
Damn, real shit though.
Yikes.
Hey yo, but we got one more match.
Okay.
Roxanne versus Julia.
Oh yeah.
We get Julia versus Roxanne. I'm already calling this my match of the night because I think this shit's going to be fucking hilariously amazing.
I was just going to say the same thing.
This is going to be the match of the night, like easy. I don't think it's going to be that hard.
I think this is when they hit the ejecto-cito button on Roxanne Perez and send her.
Come on up.
Go ahead. You feel me? It's got to do it, man.
In spectacular fashion, too. She's about to twist you up, nigga.
We finna make NXT more hard hitting anyway. You feel me? We just did the talent exchange. You feel me? Marufuji finna come over from Noah. You feel me? And turn up on niggas. You feel me? You know it's time to do it. You know it's time to do it. But yeah, that's a New Year's Evil. I hope y'all enjoyed the show. Whatever they got going on with Eddie Thorpe being involved in that match, we all know that he is there for one specific reason, and one reason. Hey, he's gonna skate for one song and one song only. You feel me? That's it. Pinfall, submission. That's what you're here for. Thanks for coming. See you at the pay window on your way out. You feel me? Make sure you feel me, turn in your badge and all that shit and all that, because who knows? Yeah, that's what we got. You feel me? New Year's Evil. You know what I'm talking about? That's next week on NXT. But damn, actually, before that, we got Raw on Netflix. That's January 6th. New Year's Eve is January the 7th. And Raw on Netflix. I mean, shit, it's gonna be on Netflix. I guess there's nothing to say else about that. Like we said last week, we feel like they got all the streaming issues sorted out. WWE's not gonna have 27 million, 60 something million, you feel me, live viewers all joining in, trying to see what the fuck the deal is. So I think we're in a safe zone, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to that. But Ben, how you feeling about Raw on Netflix and what we got on the docket for that show?
I'm feeling pretty confident that they'll get a good amount of viewers like coming in and trying to see what the buzz is about. I don't think, like you said, it's not going to be anything close to the Jake Paul or the NFL or what they did, but I think they'll bring in a nice number with the card that they have. Solo Sikoa versus Roman Reigns. I'm like, a lot of people saying like that is going to probably end up being the main event, but I'm going to have to call bullshit on that because after the final segment that CM Punk and Seth Rollins had on Monday Night Raw, there's no way that I think that should main event over this because they were just, it was straight shots like they were going for the jugular each time. CM Punk basically saying like, yo, man, you was dick eating the whole time you was here. You had the company's boot in your mouth. The nasty nigga that was in charge, you were his favorite. You were his pet project. I didn't like him, so I was standing on business with that. And Seth Rollins coming back and just saying like, yo, they threw you out in AEW. No one wanted to deal with you. You came back here because you were broke. And you like just saying all the things that echoing some of the things that Hangman said about him, calling him a cancer and saying like, okay, the only way that we deal with cancer is we cut you out. The way that the intensity that they had and the shots that they were taking, I don't think there's any way that this doesn't main event because if anything else main events, it's not fair to what they, to what they built in the last year. And even in the last like month, the intensity that they've had. CJ, looked like you want to say something. I saw CJ set up like,
man.
Go ahead.
Nah, I pretty much agree with you. I don't want to see no goddamn Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa who ain't even on this. The niggas ain't even supposed to be Raw. They just supposed to be here just for the day.
You visited.
Yeah, like you over that a little cousin's coming over because he know how to play the piano. Like you want this nigga to play piano every day? Like, no, nigga, I don't want to see these niggas. We probably gonna see these niggas on Friday. So yeah, Cody Rhodes gonna be there. Like, come on, man. You're building up an unrealistic expectation. Like, these niggas gonna be here every week. You might as well showcase the niggas you got. You got hella people. Like, you might as well have CM Punk go. Like, he's your Josh Allen. You know what I mean? He's got to be the one to do everything.
Gresh, what do you think is going to be the better match? Roman versus Solo or Seth versus CM Punk?
As someone who saw Roman versus Jey Uso, the first Tribal Comeback live in person, that shit gonna be ass because Solo is not as good as Jey. So we got to deal with that shit. So I am going to go with CM Punk versus Seth Rollins. Gonna be the better match for sure because. Yeah, they love to spew, oh, no one will interfere, and everybody's going to interfere. You're going to see Jacob kick Roman. You're going to see Tama Tonga, yeah, his way on down there to throw a chair in Roman's face. You might get a "if you smell" from The Rock at some point. It's going to be a whole bunch of bullshit. So I will tell you this: if Roman versus Solo main events, The Rock is definitely coming back. If it does not main event, then we know what the deal is. We know he ain't coming back no time soon.
Another question. CJ, I'll throw this to you first, and Ben, you can chime in if you want to. Which one of these matches has the more likelihood of like a definitive conclusion rather than a dusty finish or somebody else getting involved to extend it? Or do we get something from both of these matches that extend that story and have a reason to come back around to either Roman versus Solo again? Of course, the bloodline is going to extend, but does this extend in a way where Yeah, so that's just my general question. Which one of these matches has a better opportunity to have a definitive conclusion as like this is what it is? Like Roman wins the tribal combat, or Roman loses the tribal combat, or Seth beats CM Punk, or CM Punk beats Seth. Like
I think it's the latter. I think it's definitely Seth and CM Punk, because CM Punk had already said, like, listen, I'm not even thinking about you right now, nigga. Like, I'm trying to get the title. Like, so, like, I want to say that he's looking past Seth, because, you know, like, you don't do a pull apart brawl with somebody that you're looking past. But but I think that has because either one of them could lose and they can still fight again. You know what I'm saying? Especially if the like with this Roman shit. Dog, man, they're gonna have so many, but everybody might come out, dog, man. Everybody's taking pictures with niggas. Like, they're gonna have the whole family out there, man. Like, Rikishi might show up. Like, I think it's everybody, dog. Like, it's gonna, that has nefarious means written all over it, because you can't spell bloodline without nefarious. You probably can, but
gotcha. Nah, you can't.
Excuse me.
You don't care? Okay, got you. Yeah. I thought I was just trying to throw it back to you. You was rolling.
Oh yeah, but yeah, I'm sorry, man. What I'm saying, like, you know, man, the cold going around here, but yeah, dog, there's gonna be so much shit going on in that tribal combat match that you might have to put it on first. Because even if you put it on first, The Rock can still come out. I don't think The Rock will come out regardless.
Yeah,
it ain't gonna matter.
I think The Rock is too self-centered to not want that spot,
especially at the red one, nigga.
Put it this way: if they have Cody come out and The Rock teases another involvement with Cody, then we know he ain't studying the bloodline no more.
Gotcha.
The Rock ain't taking no crossroads.
What else is on the list for this show? What else can we discuss and open the conversation to?
Okay. The women's intercontinental title tournament is, we already know we're gonna get in the finals. Getting Lyra Valkyria versus Dakota Kai. Excitement levels for everybody just going around the board, because like Cujo called this and I chimed in later and co-signed what he said. So I'm a thief. But
well,
going
we know
around the board. You're starting with Grams. What is your excitement level? What do you have? What excitement level do you have for this match? And what do you feel like, you know, where it's gonna rank on match of the night? Because I feel like this is gonna be match of the night.
Well, we know that this is the finals, and it's actually for the following week. They're doing this in San Jose, January 13th. So they're letting it breathe. From
I'm a dumbass. My bad.
You're good. I just realized this maybe 2 hours ago that they were, you feel me, letting this breathe. But I think that this is dope. One, because it's like two of our fandoms against each other. You feel me? It's the Bird Lady agenda versus the Coldest. You know what I'm saying? And it's like that's fire to me. I think that's fire. You feel me? But yeah, I think that definitely has the opportunity to be a really good showing. I think Lyra's gonna take it. To be honest, I think Lyra's gonna take it. I just feel like it would. If Dakota wins it, I feel like they got to do a shift in who Dakota is as a character. But I think Lyra's gonna take that. But yeah, that's what I think.
Okay, we'll stay on this for a quick second. Gresh, excitement level, and who do you think is gonna win?
Oh, who I think is gonna win is definitely Lyra. Excitement level, I'm always excited to see Dakota's in the ring, especially coming off of that injury. Who I want to win is Dakota, but I definitely expect and see Lyra winning because Becky gonna need to fight somebody.
Yeah.
The agenda.
Okay, CJ, who you think is gonna win? What's the excitement level on this?
Hey, I'm really excited because the finals is somebody that you didn't expect. You know what I mean? Like, even though it's somebody that y'all wanted, but you know, with all the heavy hitters in this fucking tournament, dog, for them to be the last two is fucking dope. And I think Dakota's is going to win. I think Dakota's is going to remind niggas that, yo, I have an entire gang around me. And, like, we need to do what it takes to get me this title. And so could we do this, please? And if I ain't trying to break them up. So, yeah, I think that Dakota's is going to win it because Dakota's is gang over here. And then I got her, even though the bird lady is you know what I mean? I'll come around. You know what I mean? Come around. She got she dope as hell. You know what I mean? She got a little gang too that she could use. You know what I mean? Go over to NXT, grab them. Hey man, I need some help. She got two niggas.
Tatum.
Yeah, go grab Tatum real quick. You know, and they got Shotzi over there. Yo, you got a tank. Yo, grab the girl with the tank that you just did the match with yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
She might need.
But like you guys said, I do like Graham said, I think it's gonna be Lyra Valkyria. But it's one of those situations where if you put it on either one, I don't think anybody's going to be mad. I don't think anybody's going to fault you. I don't think anybody's going to be up in arms and just like, oh, we hate Triple H and all that type of stuff. He really booked a good tournament, especially after the last one. They really did. They really hit home runs on both of these and both of the finals and letting you know, like, okay, we're not going to use established names to kick off this title, former women's champions to kick off like who the first like champion is going to be. They're really saying with like, okay, we're getting workers. We're getting the unknown, like the unknown to the broader audience to do that. And I really appreciate that, especially like after, like if you guys have been rocking with the show, I've criticized the hell out of Triple H when it comes to women's tournaments and everything like that, especially back with the tag titles when they were, revamping those and everything like that. And to see him like come so far and just be like, okay, well, I'm gonna book like a top tier 5-star match that everybody wants to see in the finals. I really appreciate it. But yeah, moving right along with what's actually coming on next week. My bad. Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley, last woman standing match. I'm gonna kick it off. I want this to end. I want it to end. I don't have any excitement level. I don't care who wins, just as long as it ends. CJ,
please, just all right. I get it, man. I get it, man. Liv is she's a formidable opponent. She's a good heel champion that can do heel champion shit. You know what I'm saying with her heel. Listen, her story she finished her story, bro. Like, story's over, nigga. Give it the belt back. I went to sleep at the chicken nuggets part. Like, I've been asleep since then. Like, please, like, get this over with. Like, I hope it's like on some like, remember how Roman Reigns beat Brock Lesnar? Just threw a whole bunch of shit. Like, I hope it's like over like that, nigga. Like, I want that shit to be so over. I want the niggas to be like, damn, that's over. Like, that's how over I want it to be. Like, damn, all right, well, nigga, I guess they ain't never gonna talk to each other again. Because what else could you do? Like, everything doesn't happen twice already.
Yo, facts. Like, you did a shark cage, you did no disqualifications, you had the run in, all that type of stuff. It's like, bro, just let it be over.
But the old tag team partner came back, smoked her. You know what I'm saying? 11 minutes. You know what I'm saying? The girl that's supposed to be protecting you couldn't even handle me. You know what I'm saying? So you supposed to be better than her? You probably should be protecting her then. Like, what are you talking about, man? Like, yo, end this, man. This shit is over. Like, my head hurts. And see, this wouldn't be happening. We had Charlotte, so hurry up and end this so Charlotte can come back and do some Charlotte shit, please. Thank
you. Yeah. Okay, Graham.
End it.
I guess this is going to be the ending. I hope so. They both cut promos on Monday saying that this needs to end. And then, of course, they added the caveat and the stipulation that this is now a last woman standing match for the championship. So the fucked up part is that also leaves room for it to not be over when you do stuff like this. Like, but also I can understand that. I don't know, because the last woman or last man standing situation. So it's not. Carol 22 says it's not.
I'm looking it up right now. Like, I just saw it on the website. I'm gonna look on the website.
Yeah, please
do. Because
if it is, if it's not, I don't know. You feel me? But that stipulation leaves room for a story to continue or a story to not continue. It's like a 50-50 toss-up. You feel me? Like it could be that definitive closeout to a thing, or it could be, nah, you didn't pin my shoulders to the mat. 1, 2, 3, you feel me? Type shit. So I don't know, but I do want this to be over.
According to the website, they're not even acknowledging a last woman standing, so it might just be just straight up match.
Okay,
cool. I'm looking on it right now. Same thing. It's just like they're like, oh, you know, they when the smoke clears and all this shit, and they have nothing left to be upset about, some shit like that. I don't see no last woman standing being advertised anymore.
I saw something about it being advertised, like or being added as a stipulation as to how they were talking about it on like main event or something like that. So maybe I just got juked by, you feel me, some Twitter.
Nah, they did. They did say that it was going to be a last woman standing match, and then I feel like maybe they felt like, you know, we need more time with some of the heavy hitters that we have coming in, so just like, okay, we'll give y'all 15 minutes and then wrap it up or whatever.
That is wild that the state of the women's world title division is like, yeah, here's 15 minutes. Figure this shit out and finish it, please, so we can.
Damn, nigga, you had like collectively you had 2 hours worth of matches and promos and shit like that. I get what you on that 90% of the time. This is the 10% of the time where I'm like, yo, let's get this shit. Like 15 minutes, I feel generous. I give you 13 minutes and 22 seconds. Like, we're being for real.
I ain't gonna
with a commercial break. I've seen this shit.
I'm like, Triple H, my brother in Christ. You should have wrapped it up in Atlanta.
Judgment Day, wrap that gavel up, B. We ain't got time for this anymore, man.
They already changed it. Think they're no longer doing the other side anyway. So it's like just kill the whole group.
They give them new theme music. I don't think they planning on killing the group.
Yo, you don't get new theme music to break up, nigga. Like, that's not using the formula.
It's forever, nigga. Like the Temptations, nigga.
Yo, nigga shot himself right after he said that too. So that's crazy for her. So, man.
But yeah,
other things on the card. Got John Cena kicking off his farewell tour.
Great.
Yeah,
that's fire. I mean, I don't know what that could bring, but is John Cena trying to do his thing, and I don't know, man. Like, I'm excited to see what he does exactly, where he takes this, because I guess, I mean, it's John Cena, right? Like, he's gonna have a very focused story, whatever that is. You know what I'm saying? It's just, man, is he up to the task? Like when the bell rings, you feel me? My bad. I don't know if I did that, but is he up to the task when the bell rings? Like, you feel me? Like, I know that his 5 moves of doom, you feel me, can carry him through. You feel me? Like, people just there to see him on his last run and what else that's gonna be. But that's a good question. What do we think that John Cena segment is gonna be? I'm not particularly sure. I'm interested to see where it goes, but I have no idea what this segment is going to be. I don't know if this is going to be a promo where he declares for the Royal Rumble, or if somebody's going to run out and it starts a program. I'm not sure what to expect.
For the most part, I think it'll probably be him like setting up like, okay, as my farewell tour, kind of reiterating some of the things that he said when he announced it at Money in the Bank. And maybe we see a potential opponent come out for the upcoming, like maybe Saturday night's main event is where, you know, he kicks off, has one of his matches, maybe a match for the Royal Rumble. And maybe he cuts a promo about how he's already entered the Royal Rumble and how he plans to win it and everything like that. Or maybe he sets his sights on a world title. For you guys, are you buying or you selling John Cena breaking that record, getting the world title this go around? Because this week I've had my heart broken. I thought Saquon was going to break the record. They said they're benching him. I don't want this to be the case with I'll kick it off. I don't want this to be the case with John Cena. He can't be this close to making history and then pull the rug out from under this guy. For me, I'll say I'll buy into it. But for Gresh, what do you say? You buying or you selling John Cena breaking Ric Flair's record?
I would buy into it if they go the Trish Stratus route, save it for the last match, and then have him like surrender it or vacate it, and then have another tournament to crown it. Like if he beats Gunther for it, have Gunther go into like a just snap and be like, he shouldn't have beat me. Like it's so many ways he can go about if he were to win it in his last match, and if he were to beat Gunther. I don't see them giving him the undisputed WWE title. I can see them giving him the world title because that, I guess, the visual of the world title is synonymous with Ric Flair being the 16-time world champion. So that'd be kind of like a nice little like nudge, like, okay, the world heavyweight champion. Here you go. But he can, but they can make it interesting about and have him. No, you good, and make him chase it a couple of times and then finally win it. Like you can sell some tickets for it.
You know, big facts. Like the chase is really important. Graham?
Mm-hmm.
I kind of agree with that. I didn't think about the idea of just the visual of what the World Heavyweight Championship looks like, and of course in name alone, how that could relate to Ric Flair and that breaking the record, or him being tied to the record currently right now. I think that if there is a story to tell, that's likely the best story to tell with John Cena, is him finally making the claim to say, I do want one more run. I do want one more moment in the sunlight, and I want to be the world heavyweight champion again, especially after his last, I think it's been like 6.5, 7 years, they said, since he's won a singles match. So
2018.
Jesus Christ. So yeah, I could see him wanting to have that moment and to break that record as like his final, flag in the sand, type thing. So if that's the story, I could see them going the route of him getting an opportunity and failing, like him being in the Elimination Chamber, or him being in Money in the Bank type thing, him getting a one-on-one match for the title and then losing it, and then him kind of figuring it out, right? Because they have this opportunity to do this reacclimation phase with him as far as how he is viewed as a competitor. He's been losing all these matches. Okay, cool. So if John Cena starts from the bottom of the totem pole and he has to work his way back into the title picture, and John Cena is one of those people who just doesn't want a handout, he wants to earn it, then we got to get he has to go on a run of winning some significant matches to earn the right to become the champion. And I think that we can go on a run where he becomes the champion somewhere near the tail end of this run, and he can lose it. Maybe not in his final match, but right around the time where it's looking like, okay, shit. Well,
like November.
Yeah. Or you can do a thing like Gresh said, where it's like his back is against the wall, and you feel me, he feels like he's running out of time, and somewhere in November, December, he gets that shot and he wins it, and then you feel me, he can either retire with it or turn around and lose it in his first defense and feel like, fuck, I thought that was gonna go a little bit different. But
right, well, my time is up.
Right.
What I'm gonna do?
Lose it. He's probably gonna lose it to Ric Flair. If they lose it to Ric Flair, that'll be good.
Because then he said he had one match left in him.
Yeah.
Bro, he said that shit every other month. I'm like, bro, nurse, he's out again.
Bro, nobody wants to fight you. Nobody wants to wrestle you, Rick. Go home. Go sit down somewhere, man.
But CJ, before you stepped out, we were going around the table. Are you buying or selling John Cena getting that last world title and breaking Ric Flair's record?
I'm buying it, but I'm buying it a different way, like in a different Black Mirror version of what I think he's going to go for that title. And I think we finally get heel John Cena back. I think he's gonna be like, you motherfucker. I think we get some of that back. Not like the rapping Cena, you know what I mean? But I'm just talking about I'm tired of it. like I shouldn't even have to do this.
What if he wins it and you get that heel version of Cena where he's like, fuck it, I changed my mind. I'm at the top of the mountain and somebody's gonna have to knock me off in order to, you feel me, get me up out of here, and I'm staying as long as I'm the champion type shit.
Oh, I'm like Ric Flair.
That race to, you know what I mean?
Like I'm just thinking, like if you win it, like I just want him to be just start throwing his weight around, just like, yo, I want a title shot. Adam, nigga, give me, you know who, I'm John Cena, and then he just keeps getting him until he wins, and then they just like, finally he just wins, and then like he just runs around just like winning until like Gunther just fucking yellows him, you know what I'm saying? Yeller, yeah. Gives him one of them, you know what I'm saying? Just puts him out of his misery with a quartet of power bombs and stomps and chokes, you know what I mean? And then he can go out, you know what I mean? Because I don't think I would love to see that shit though. That would be dope though.
I'm sorry, I'm for Cena. Damn.
Yeah, you gotta put him out of his misery.
Definitely. Most definitely. Again, I don't think he'd want it any other way than putting somebody over on his way out. And giving that to Gunther would definitely be like, Gunther's already like, he's already killing it right now. He's already at the top of the top. But I think putting that on his like resume of just saying like, okay, I was the last person to humble John Cena and send him packing. I think that would be a great talking point to have for him for years to come and to put on his resume. But as far as like, I'll close this out. As far as like the John Cena getting the world title, I just think you don't get that close to making history, and it's not even about John Cena getting it. I feel like you don't get that close and not pull the trigger. I feel like you're robbing the fans of seeing like history right there. And I feel like, it's something that the fans want more than he does, because John Cena is at the point where I feel like he's just very comfortable with, his legacy and everything like that. But I think more so he's going to do it for he wants to do it for the fans and all that, and let them see that. But yeah, that's all I have for. Well, those are the high points. I think they have like Jey Uso versus Drew McIntyre. I don't give a fuck about that. If we're being completely honest, another match we've seen like 6 or 7 times. It's just like, for me, it's like, what more can you do with that? But if you guys want to talk about that, I mean, you could talk about that. I won't be in the discussion. But
Drew was doing everything but going after the nigga who actually cost him the title. So I don't give a shit.
Well, yeah, he said that he's got 1 down, 4 to go, or however many other people that he's
anybody who teamed up with the OG bloodline, you got a problem with me. But here's my problem. Seth has the same fucking problem. Why are we dealing with 2 people who doing the same story on the same goddamn show?
They're gonna join forces. They're gonna be a team now. You get that on the 6th.
That's the only way I see that making sense, because I'm like, nigga, you're doing the same story.
Yo, Seth Drew, you know what I'm saying? Shoot, like death. You call themselves deaf, nigga? Like, yo, we deaf. Like, whoo!
The death.
We just deaf, nigga? Okay.
Seth and Drew being deaf is hella funny.
Like, I don't want to say shrew because I'm like, ugh.
Each like deaf. No, not deaf. Deaf.
Deaf. They know F nobody name. You know what I'm saying? I got to put the TH in it like deaf.
Yeah, I'm not really particularly excited about that match either. I guess I'm interested to see like what the next story beat for Drew McIntyre is. Like, I feel like whatever the character work that he's doing right now, he's enjoying it. So whatever the next piece to this puzzle is for Drew McIntyre, it seems like he's locked in. So I'm rolling with it. I want the other shoe to drop on what this next thing is. But I agree. Like, it's 2 people with the same issue, him and Seth. If they do join forces, I get it. If they're not going to join forces, one of them definitely needs to move. That's what needs to happen. But also on this Raw show, we got Travis Scott supposed to be performing. So we got the new Raw intro that's going to be happening. The new Raw intro that is apparently voiced and performed by Travis Scott. Roman and Jimmy was playing it on SmackDown a couple months ago. You know what I'm saying? He got the exclusive. You know what I'm saying? That new Travis Scott, that shit slap. Oos, you feel me? I ain't never heard that one. He said, that's because it ain't out yet. You know, Tribal Chief, he got connections. So I don't know what this is gonna do. Travis Scott, I assume him or John Cena is gonna open the show. And I just imagine it could be a Travis Scott opening the show since he's doing the theme song. It would just make sense. And then, you know,
Roman look like he plays all the classics. He don't look like the type to listen to Travis Scott.
Oh, Raw got Travis Scott for halftime. Oh man, Kendrick better start looking, man. Oh, you already had to deal with Beyonce. Now you got to deal with Travis Scott on Raw on Netflix.
Yeah, it was like, nigga, the median for the Super Bowl is like 120 million views. She's like, yeah, I know, but she might get more than that. People be talking about the aesthetics of it. I'm like, nigga, just shut up.
That's Beyonce, dog. This is Travis Scott, cuz. You know what I mean? We got to see. Bro, they're going to flash Playboy Cardi's face like twice. Like, and that's another 20 million. You know what I mean? Like, who knows, man? They're going to have that shit go at halftime. Watch like that sports shit. It's going to be funny.
Right.
I think they do open with John Cena. Just get that nigga out the way. That nigga will have to wrestle in his hat from now on.
Yeah.
That's
like Bret Michaels shit. Like, you know how Bret Michaels got the little
Yeah, he got a bagel on the back of his head.
Yeah, you got to put that on. You might have to wrestle with the hat on backwards too, so you can change it up.
Mm-hmm. Go from C Nation to Thugonomics.
Yo, with a Kango hat.
Yeah.
Niggas got different hats.
That's what
every week
for Raw on Netflix. So I hope you guys are all ready. You got your Netflix subscriptions up and running and up to date. You feel me? As far as your payment methods and things of that nature. I'm talking about.
Until that price goes up.
Bootlegging the show until I can't bootleg the show. Now, if I go to where I be going to watch the show and it ain't on there, I know what I got to do within a 2 to 3 minute time frame, so I can feel like I'm included on the live aspect of it. You feel me? But
start that free trial.
Start that free trial, sir, brother. That's exactly where I was going. You feel me? And then cancel that bitch as soon as I figure out how to bootleg bitch again. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay.
You add a 2 and a 3 and a dollar sign to my to my email real quick.
What I don't have to worry about needing a subscription for is SmackDown on USA going 3 hours. We'll know this week is the official 3 hour the premiere or debut or however you find it. You feel me? I'm not paying for Netflix, baby. No, I'm not. I'm sorry. I can't do it. You feel me? Somebody else? Hey, if y'all got a password y'all want to throw my way, you feel me? I think what they changed up the shit now. Like I got to be in a certain zip code or something like that.
You got to be in a certain zip code. And if you want to have somebody that's outside of the house have your password, you got to pay an additional $8 to have 2 people that you can give your password to and let them use it. I'm like, y'all some greedy motherfuckers, man. Because it's like they're $22 a month as well. And I was skating by on it because I changed like my my plan for Comcast and I had it for like a year and they didn't turn it off for whatever reason. And I was just like living it. And so as soon as the new year came, it was like, oh, you was getting this shit through us and we was footing the bill. You thought everything was cool. Turn that shit off. Update your payment method, nigga. I was like, okay. All right, this was fun.
Capital.
That last month when you know it's over and you're just like nothing happened. You're like, you just try to like, whoa, all right, turn it on a little bit. The next day at work, and all of a sudden they turn it off. As soon as you forget, as soon as you get comfortable, that's when the shit gets turned off.
Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off. And that's apparently what Kevin Owens is trying to do to Cody Rhodes. First of all, why the fuck is Cody Rhodes back after 2 weeks and that beautiful package pile driver that looked way more devastating than a Randy Orton joint? But this nigga's just so fucking defiant as the champion. He just got to come back because, well, of course, it's Cody Rhodes. He's got the John Cena superpower that he apparently lost in 2018. So, hey, man, you know what it was? Like you remember, all right. So I know y'all remember when we got our superpowers, right? When we got our superpowers, December 21st, 2021. I remember that. You feel me? That's what it was. You feel me? We all got our superpowers. You feel me? I think that day because Cody is with Brandy somewhere in the transference of energy. You feel me? Somewhere in the transference of energy, he got some modicum of super strength, Cena. You feel me? Something. You feel me? I'm not gonna say the nigga got melanin. You feel me? I wouldn't call it that. But I'm
So
just saying
he gained power by the pussy.
the power of the PUSSY. That's why every motherfucker in the world dress fly. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what I do believe.
All right.
I do believe. Pussy power.
Pussy power. All right.
Power. Pushing P.
So Nick Aldis told Kevin Owens, you gotta deliver the Winged Eagle Championship to me. You gotta give it back. You feel me? Like, this was a one night only thing. You not the champion. He like, I am the champion. He like, nigga, you not the champion. You lost 1, 2, 3. We all saw it. And he like, nigga, fuck that. Nick Aldis say, if you don't give me the title, you're done. You feel me? Basically, you'll never be in a WWE ring again. Cody comes out, challenges this nigga to a ladder match. So now we have this ladder match scheduled. Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens at the Royal Rumble. The first match booked for that show, February 1st, Indianapolis.
Why
Cody.
you look like that?
Me or Greg?
That nigga was like, "Oh, Indianapolis."
I feel like it's the same way as Joakim Noah felt about Cleveland. He wants to go to Indianapolis. I've never heard nobody want to take their family on a vacation there, but if y'all say it's cool out there, then it's cool out there in Indianapolis. You feel me? Apparently, KO don't got no problem with Indianapolis. He not even tripping about wherever the fuck they gonna be at. He just want to dog walk Cody Rhodes one more time. You feel me? And then he pushed Nick Aldis into the man. You feel me? He like, bro, your neck. Cody, KO like, I don't give a fuck about your neck. I don't give a fuck about your wife. I don't give a fuck about your kids. I don't give a fuck about why the reason why you do this. I don't give a fuck about that title, nigga. This is my title. I'm the champion. String them up high, both the titles. Great moment. You feel me? WrestleMania 10 ladder match type vibes. And then here we go. Ben, where are you at with Cody versus KO3? Gresh chime in. CJ, round out the conversation for us.
I love it. Like, to be honest with you, like, I love the idea of them, like, okay, this will be their third match, and just saying, okay, let's just send it off with a bang, because we all know where it's going from here if Kevin Owens isn't successful, and I don't think that he will be. It's going to go to Sami Zayn. We're going to run it back with Sami Zayn with a fresh coat of paint. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens is like, it's like the sub that you've been getting from Subway since you were like 11 years old. Like, you get the same thing every time you go in there. Nothing changes. You don't add anything. You don't take it away. You don't just say, you know what, I want to try I want to try this new sub. No, it's always for you spicy chicken teriyaki or whatever it is, and you just get it the same way each time. But I think this, like, them doing that and having both titles, and like having Kevin Owens get to walk around with the title and letting him have like a kind of a moment himself to that, I thought it was great. And having both of the titles being put up there, I just thought it was, a little, added bonus. And I really enjoyed that. But I feel like, they're going to kill it. And I'm just looking forward to the spots that they're going to do in this match.
Package pile driver off the fucking ladder. Do it.
Right there, bro. People already bringing up clips of him doing that shit to El Generico.
When he did that, was that in Hammerstein?
Yeah.
I think it was in Hammerstein, Ring of Honor. You feel me? He did that off the ladder, through the ladder. You feel me? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Put this nigga Cody in the dirt. All right, I'm done. Sorry.
But as far as interest levels with Cody and KO3, I enjoyed the first two matches, so I'm pretty sure this will be a nice trilogy that they're gonna have. Cody is leaning more so into this dark edge that he's been trying to, I guess you could say, not bring out as much as possible. I feel like the last time he brought out the darkness inside was him versus Seth. But the only difference between this one and that one is he has a bad neck and not a purple titty. So he should be good to go, and he's not. Hopefully he doesn't get. It's not a repeat. But as far as entry level, interest level, excuse me, this is definitely up there. As far as like, I feel like it's going to be a show stealer. But my only caveat is we have to wait a month. Like, we still got a whole month because the Royal Rumble is in February. Like, we have, unless they're either going to drag the build out or they're going to do something drastic. But I'm already sold on the match, so I don't know what they're going to do between now and Rumble time. Hopefully they don't hit us with a can they coexist.
Yeah, we got 4 episodes of SmackDown and a Saturday night's main event to get through before we get to this match.
Yeah.
So, CJ, where you at with it?
This nigga Chris said caveat. It's hella funny. Hey, this is the most excited I've ever been for a trilogy match since the fucking Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury fight. Well, at least the first 4 rounds of that one. I think it's because like this is kind of the buildup of the fuck, because the first match, like, he didn't even want that match. Like he felt he was a charity case, and it was like, yo, you should be the next one because you like earned it. He was like, yo, I really don't even want to fight you. And then even that shit didn't go. He was like, all right, that's weird. And then the second fight, especially the way how it ended, you know it's going to be a third match, but if the other 2 matches weren't really good, then I don't think, you know what I mean, you will be able to do it. You will be talking this shit the same way you talk about Rhea and Liv. It's just that this shit's been more interesting because Kevin Owens. The last 4 months of Kevin Owens has been the best Kevin Owens I've seen in a while. Like, just kind of like because first off, and it's going to be a ladder match, so I get to keep the belt, right, Nick? Might as well. It's going to be in the ladder match now. Thank you, Cody. Like, doing me another favor. That might piss him off too. But the man, I can't wait for the edge of the edge of the ring. You know what I'm saying? The hardest part of the ring. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be getting used for some power bombs going on. And
the edge of the ring.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, oh my God, the ring apron. That's the hardest part of the ring. I don't know if you know that. But yes, we do it. We do.
He can always cope.
Bro, man, man. I like, and especially announcing it as, I mean, I don't mind waiting a month for it. You know what I mean? They waited a whole year to watch The Rock and fucking John Cena, nigga, so I can wait a month for this shit to go in.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, we'll be all right. Tell me what's going on.
Yeah, we'll be
going to be looking forward to the shit talking, because you know the promo is about to be amazing. We'll be looking at each other. He's gonna be like, "Yo, I have your hopes and dreams on my shoulder right now." it's like I got the love of your life on my shoulder right now. Just so you know.
You know, Corey Graves said something interesting. He said, you know, you guys call it the winged eagle title, but what kind of eagle don't got wings?
He's right. He's absolutely right.
When I say I bust out laughing when he said that shit, because I'm like, that's a good ass question. Like, why the hell are we saying winged eagle? Like, what other eagle are we dealing with? Are we dealing with a limp eagle? Are we dealing with a chocolate eagle? Like, what's happening?
What kind of eagle?
Even that would come with wings.
You feel me? I guess it's just the posture of the eagle. You know what I'm saying? With the wings extended and out, it's like, oh, the winged eagle and the prestige of what that looks like. You feel me? But just the name of itself just don't even compute all the way. You feel me? So yeah, there's that.
I don't know. Why is it called? What's it called? Let's see. I mean, the wings come out right here, right? Oh, y'all niggas ain't got one of these? My bad. Yeah, nigga. My bad, dog.
That's funny. So Cody might not have the winged eagle title, but Legendary Savage says he can always cope. What else we got? Anything else?
No, I think that's it.
I was looking at these pictures of Glorilla.
Oh, I've been looking at that since New Year's Eve. Yes, sir.
Yo, she looking all right now. she like at first it was like too much in your face. I'm like, okay, I think she's. Once you get you like a hit record, then you start getting the good stuff. And then I'm like, all right, yeah, hold on.
Shout out to her stylist.
That I have here that we did not mention is Omos is on a excursion with Noah. He just won the GHW tag titles with who was he in that match with? Jay? Is it Jay? I don't watch Noah. I'm sorry, y'all. Jack Morris. So him and Jack Morris. He's in Team 2000X. So he's already in like a stable. He's got the tag titles over there. So they're going all out with Omos doing some dope shit over there. Hopefully this helps him out with his in-ring work and a better performer just based off being able to work with different types of people, different settings and shit like that.
Boy, they love that nigga over there. Boy, I ain't seen them love like a black person over there. I ain't seen a black person get love like that in Japan since like what? Bob Sapp?
Yep.
Yep.
About, yep. I said Rampage Jackson, but yep, Bob Sapp, yep.
He had a whole music video. This man was doing commercials. The only thing, like, and it's wild because he has this whole legacy in Japan where everybody's like, yo, he's revered. And in America, like, he's known as the nigga that ran away from Mike Tyson. That's his legacy in America. It's like, sign the contract, big boy. Like, that's what we know him as in America. But he was like a king over there. But yeah, almost like definitely like getting over there. Like I think it'll help him a lot. Like Graham said, with a lot of his in-ring stuff, and like putting him in a stable. Like as soon as he got over there, I felt it was a good move too because he can kind of learn from them and kind of like pick up some new things. But yeah, almost if he like it over there, they like. If he like it, I love it. If he like it, I love it.
If you like it, I love it. In addition to that. Ricky Starks showed up at Defy this past weekend. He confronted Kenta. They booked a match for Defy's, I believe it's the 8th or 9th anniversary show, February the 7th, for the Defy World Title, Kenta versus Ricky Starks. That's on the docket. And then Booker T is returning to the ring. This is the last thing I got. Booker T is returning to the ring. There's an upcoming event with Reality of Wrestling where he is going to face off against the one and the only Zilla Fatu. I think this is it's definitely something that they've been able to pull from, you know, their past dealings and shit, you know, to be able to promote and shit like that. I think this is where Zilla gets the WWE ID tag. After he has this match with Booker T, since Reality of Wrestling is a WWE ID school, and I think this is a showcase match for them to be able to say,
there you go. Yeah.
Yeah, nigga. Damn.
He's gonna have Jimmy Uso come out and throw it at him like, here, nigga.
Yeah,
walk away.
That's all I got.
I guess the last thing is like, it don't have to be long-winded, but like, what's the boldest prediction we can come up with for 2025 across the board? It don't even have to be exclusive to a company. It could be WWE, AEW, TNA.
Oh, got one. This New Day shit that they're doing right now is going to end up leading to one of them end up winning the world championship. I think this heel little shit's going to turn one of them, probably Xavier. I think one of them's going to end up getting a world title out of this shit at some point. Hopefully off of John Cena. That would be perfect off of John Cena. That's an easy target. You know what I'm saying? Get that old nigga, then you can get it. But yeah, that's my prediction. That's my boldest. That's my hottest of hot take on this cold January night.
Let me see. Almost gets the NXT title. I think he goes on the longest reign in NXT history, and I also think he gets both belts.
Omos,
yeah. Omos coming back.
They gonna send him to NXT?
I said he coming back
to NXT. Cool.
Yeah, the NXT. Like, you gotta build back up. It's Japan, NXT, and then we going back to the main roster.
That's crazy.
I'm bullshitting. I'm just throwing shit out there.
I know. I love it. A bold prediction. Fuck it. Street Profits break up. A less bold prediction. Will Ospreay is AEW champion by All In. By All Out. I'll say by All Out. Yep, that's what I got.
My bold prediction isn't really bold. It's more so Jacob Fatu finally breaks out on his own and does his thing.
I can definitely see that happening in 2025 for sure. I like that.
Yeah,
I like that.
That's all I got. Yeah.
I think Endeavor buys TNA. Like they just buy it.
Don't they got their streaming service? So I won't be surprised.
Might as well sign a contract, nigga.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. Let it go, bro. Let it go. Let it go. And we are going
I'm about to say one more, even though I know people don't really fuck with her. My bad. I know people don't really fuck with her, but I can see Tessa Blanchard in WWE or AEW by the end of the year.
Oh, fuck. I didn't know you was really going to say that.
Damn, man. That's a Gresh Unleashed thing to say. You know what I'm saying? Like, Unleash that on the Gresh Unleashed.
Yeah.
That over here.
Yeah, my bad. I'm just saying, like, I'm like, damn, it's a gut feeling. It could be what Ric Flair's going through, which is gas. But yeah, I feel like she's gonna be in one of them companies, if not by the end of the year, next year. I don't know why.
I trust wrestling companies to do the right thing. So yeah, I could definitely see that.
We want these niggas to be honorable now. 2025, big dog.
Right. They was gonna be honorable. They would have did this shit long ago. Andy said Gresh opening the gates of hell.
On the second day of January.
Welcome to 2025, buddy.
I hate it, man. Y'all get it, man. Y'all get it, dog. Tessa Blanchard. That's how we're ending the first podcast of 2020. Gresh. Make sure y'all following the show at The Enemies P3 on all social media platforms. You can follow me directly at Oh My God Graham. Beat me there. Don't meet me there. Again, patreon.com/public enemies. I will let you know when the official new content will be ready for viewing. Just cooking in the oven right now. I got some things in the works. But other than that, I've enjoyed my time speaking with you all this evening, but I am going to pass this off to someone who is a bit wiser than me, and that's any one of these gentlemen. The platform. There we are.
Okay, so you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok at _son_of_.
Big champ.
Anybody?
Big champ.
Man, whatever, dog. Yeah, this is what it is, man. 2025, I'm still the champ. Until further notice. Yeah, man. I know, I know it hurts. But yeah, that's me. _that's_me. That's how you know there's more than one E in it. You know what I'm saying?
You can follow me at Is Gresh everywhere. AO is Gresh. Pretty much that is not Twitter. And yeah, I think that's it. Oh, and Tuesdays we're back live with the Unleashed pod. Y'all can catch us new time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, before NXT, because we're testing new time zones to kind of see what people feeling like. But yeah, 7 p.m. That's where we're gonna be, and I'm gonna be more unleashed, if you will.
Excuse me.
Unleashed.
Even though I'm unleashed on this show.
Unleashed is in my name, but I'm about to get more unleashed.
Yeah, lean into it, dog. Lean into it, man. Y'all talking about, but hey, man, y'all can lean on us. Y'all talking about every Thursday, live and direct, same place, same channel. Make sure y'all stay tapped in, stay tuned in, stay dangerous. Hit the like button if you haven't. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't. Tap the bell for notifications. Keep fucking with us, you feel me? And we appreciate it every time, all the time. Y'all talking about. But until next week, take care of yourselves and each other. Y'all be smooth.